Hey guys, R.P.R. How's everyone doing? I want to pass along to you guys some more old-fashioned, old-school NWO brainwashing for kids, right? So just to go in line with my last video on this subject, I want to bring to you guys some more stuff some stuff I've been aware of, and one clip someone passed along to me thanks to Poke. I believe it was Poke AK. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the passing of information, and he passed along this clip to me. I'm going to show you that, but the first clip I'm going to show you is this Sesame Street clip. So I'm going to show you these clips, give you my commentary, so let's check it out.
Hey, welcome to Sesame Street. It's lunchtime around here, so right now I'm going to give Telly his lunch, a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh boy, look, it's cut into the most delicious shape of all, triangles. Yum.
I have no idea.
Oh, who are you? The name's Minnesota Mel, and I'm here on one of my patented high-stakes adventures.
Hey, adventures? What kind of adventure?
It's called Minnesota Mel and the Golden Triangle of Destiny.
Oh yeah.
What's the Golden Triangle of Destiny? The Golden Triangle of Destiny just happens to be the rarest, most beautiful triangle in the whole wide world. No! Yes! In fact, the Golden Triangle of Destiny is a shape so rare that only one person has ever even laid eyes on it. Oh boy, I wish I could see it. Actually, the one person who laid eyes on it brought a camera. So, behold, the Golden Triangle of Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those three golden sides. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, and check out those three blinged out angles. 1, 2, 3.
That's the most beautiful triangle I've ever seen.
3, Trinity.
You bet it is, kid. That's why I won't rest until I find the Golden Triangle of Destiny. Look at the...
Okay. Alright, well, yeah, that's, I've actually had that clip for a long time. Save that. You know, all of this conditioning, like I said, goes way back. I mean, just decades and decades. It didn't sound like it just started up, you know, in the last 10 years or even 20 years. It goes way back. You know, many people will give the excuse, the many who are unaware, you know, they're doing it for publicity. That's why it's so blatant now, and you know, that's just completely illogical, because the fact is that they've been doing this since day one. It wasn't about publicity then. It was very subtle. So you can't say it was for publicity back then. And of course, during the time of this Sesame Street episode, I mean, you just can't give that excuse. You can't make that argument. It doesn't work. So the real reason, of course, is why it's more and more blatant, and right now we're at an all-time high, is because we are very, very close to the New World Order, of course. So it's going to become more and more blatant, and that's why it's pretty much mainstream now. So, all right, if you thought that was crazy, wait till you see this clip: The Adventures of Pete and Pete. It's an old Nickelodeon show, aired from '93 to '96. Okay, and yeah, I never saw this show. I used to watch a show called Are You Afraid of the Dark and some other Nickelodeon shows, but don't remember this. It is within my timeline of viewing this network, but nonetheless, I was passed along this information, and I watched the episode, and it is pretty crazy. The symbolism, the predictive programming, and just I mean, it'll blow you away. Okay, so let's take a look at this clip here. It's from season 1, episode 3, called Nightcrawlers. Fitting name, I think. The elite are like Nightcrawlers, right? Sneaky bastards of the dark. So let's take a look, see what we got.
Every night, when you're sound asleep, something strange happens.
Skull and Bones, death.
Not only do your eyeballs keep moving even though your eyes are closed, but the world keeps moving too. Somewhere, far away, kids you'll never meet are climbing trees, riding bikes, and melting garter snakes. while you're fast asleep. Maybe that's what bugs my brother Pete. While he's stuck in bed, the world keeps going on. Without him, it's as if millions of kids got a head start in a race, and Pete never had a chance to catch up.
Oh, whoa! There's your first catch. One eye pops out right at you. There you go. Oh, and we don't have to wait long for the next one. What is that, guys? 9/11. Right there on the clock, right after the one eye symbol. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. It gets crazier, so let's keep going.
It was exactly the way our mom wanted to keep it. That's why every night at precisely 9 o'clock, a Wrigley nightly ritual begins.
Honey, it's bedtime.
Why?
Because it's 9 o'clock, and that's what time growing boys go to sleep.
Mom's first reason for making Pete go to bed was always the easiest to counter.
All right, keep in mind, if you're familiar with 9/11 predictive programming, this will catch you off guard. This is pretty crazy right here.
After all, what is there, some international chart that dictates what time all 10-year-olds should go to bed?
Fair warning here.
But why 9 o'clock? Why not 9/11?
Oh, yeah.
Or 9:42?
Oh, I like how they put a random number right after to just try to play it off. I see what they did there.
Do we have to go through this every night?
I just want to know why.
Because 9 o'clock is your bedtime.
But why?
And that's when she'd say the 6 deadly words that make every kid's guts boil.
Because I said so. That's why.
And just like that, it's over. But one night, as I watched my brother climb the stairs to his bedroom cell, I knew that it was more than just time for bed. It was time for Pete to shatter adults' grisly grip of power on the world and free kids everywhere.
A lot of cryptic messages in this, and just the whole plot. Okay, it's just a big mockery of the whole conspiracy, the whole ritual, predictive programming. It's really just all there, all in this episode. So let's skip this here.
Pete had reached his breaking point. The injustice of bedtime was no longer acceptable to him. Pete was convinced that the bedtime rule was part of the international adult conspiracy, which operated in secret and kept adults in control.
Oh, I tell you what I do, Nancy. I buy the 2%, and I tell them it's whole milk. They never know the difference.
Hey, what they don't know can't hurt them.
And even though Pete discovered why his cereal tastes like sludge, the bedtime rule remained a mystery. One more 9 o'clock bedtime, and Pete would have imploded. He needed a scheme, and he needed it fast. And Pete being Pete, he knew just where to look. He unleashed his plot on an unsuspecting world the very next night.
Unleashed his plot on an unsuspecting world.
During a game of flashlight tag in our backyard.
Gotcha!
Skip this here.
She went with the old standby.
And how late would that be? 9:15? 9:30?
Later!
Oh, really? Well, why bother coming inside at all? Why don't you just stay up all night?
Okay.
Mom was stunned. Pete had called her bluff. And Mom knew right away that the only way out of her pickle was with the deadly double bluff.
Why stop there? How about 2 nights?
How about 11?
11.
11 days? Without sleep?
Yep, I'm gonna break the world record.
Is that so? Well, have a nice time.
Pete had won, and his master plan was quickly made clear: to claim for kids everywhere the Ghibli's world record for sleeplessness, set in 1962 by 56-year-old housewife Bertha Van Hoop.
Whoa, staying awake. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, that's cryptic. There's just so much cryptic messages in this. Let's get this going.
If Pete could pull it off, he'd prove to Mom and the entire known world that when it came to bedtime, he could play by his own rules. Pete's friends were so inspired by the idea of staying up 11 days past their bedtime that they too decided to go for the record. But what none of them realized...
Okay, that's pretty much it. Right there, 11. 11 is so significant, of course, because in numerology, 11 is the master number. It represents the towers, and which, of course, represents the pillars, the two pillars of Freemasonry. Okay? See? That's what 11 represents. That's why they chose the towers. Okay? See here. So that's how it fits within the context of this episode. Just more 9/11 symbolism. But that's it. As far as that goes, and that's it. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. Maybe I missed some stuff. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.